Hello everyone, my name is Justin and welcome back to the Boston Bruins GM Mode series. We're here on free agency. No one commented on the last episode, but that's okay, I guess. I'm going to have to make the decisions on my own here. If you're new to this series, please subscribe so you don't miss an episode. Our plan for this GM mode is simply that we are going to try to win the Stanley Cup this season, and then we're going to do a complete massive rebuild overhaul of this team. So 2 years in, I said we'd take 2 or 3 years to actually try to win a cup with the current team. So in order to do that, we're going to check out the free agency here. And I wanted to sign a defenseman. I'm going to have to pass on Seidenberg and Werenski because of their age. And Pollock wants too much money. I really want Justin Schultz. The problem is he's 26. He's not going to grow much more. And there's 5 other teams. Which leaves us with, we're probably going to have to go with someone else. What about Jared Cowan? He's a defensive. I don't want a defensive defenseman. I think we're going to have to go with Ben Smith here. Not Ben Smith, Brendan Smith. Something like that. We're going to offer him a 2-year contract. $2 million a year. Okay, sorry about that. We need a number 7 defenseman, so someone on a 2-way deal. One of these guys, Postma, Weber, Mike Weber maybe. Sure. Now we talked about maybe getting a third liner. Maybe we don't need a center, do we? No. But a person like Talusi maybe? Let's check him out here, profile. He wants a 3-year deal, though. Maybe we do get old Mikey Fisher. Might as well. Let's we need some 4th liners. Probably just some 2-way guys. Cause I'm not sure how much money we're gonna have. I don't want Setaguchi. Steve Bernier. We're just adding some depth to this squad, essentially. Gabriel Bork, sure. That should be everything we need to add. Hopefully. We'll see if they sign with us or not. John Mitchell, Gabriel Bork, Vernon Smith. Mike Fisher actually rejected our offer. So let's see if we actually need another third liner. I know I said we could or we could not. Doesn't matter. But let's look at our forwards for next year real quick. First off, in the system, any one of these guys going to be on the team. Okay, we have Vitrero. So our top 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kokolekachev, Nash, and I would like a third liner. Then we can go Bolesky, Hayes, Bernier, Bork, Mitchell. Okay, we have way too many. I thought we needed more players than we do. We're going to have a bunch of players, maybe too many, but oh well. So the third line will not be the worst. It's not needed. We could put Jimmy Hayes on that third line. But let's just see who's in there right now for free agency. We have the money. Shane Doan, not much of an upgrade. I want Yuri Tsalusi, man, but I don't want him. We can afford that. So we're going to turn that third line into I think Tsalusi's a sniper, so a sniper, playmaker, two-way thing, and then our fourth line is going to be the big grit line. Let's make sure he signs with us. I just thought of something. I want a goalie for the AHL team, a good goalie. I want the AHL team to do really good this year. Sure, let's get him Dustin Tokarski. Hopefully he'll perform. I will see you when the season starts. Okay, I am back, and it is time to name our new captain. It picked back is for us. I took that off of him. That might hurt his morale, but oh well. So I think the obvious choice for captain would be not Krejci. Dadgummit. The obvious choice for captain will be Patrice Bergeron. He's been on this team forever. He's been a leader. That means we have a second A. Now, who do we give the second A to? We can give it to Backus. He's a veteran. Okay. We can give it to Bolesky. We can give it to not Bolesky. I was never gonna. Marchand is a good one. Pastrnak. We can give it to a young guy. We can give it to a guy like Torrey Krug. And I'm going to give it to Krug just because I'm a firm believer that I think you should have someone who wears an A on offense and defense, or not just an A, but a letter. Okay, and I think he's best suited for it than Mauro Miller's. So we got a new captain in town. Bergeron. Maybe he'll even elevate his game even more because this is our last shot at winning the Super Bowl before the rebuild. It was a 3-step plan. Step 1, try to win the cup year 1. Step 2, try to win the cup year 2. Step 3, rebuild. We have to pay attention to what we scout, so we can get a lot of people, because we're going to be big in this next draft. I can tell you that right now. So we're going to sim to the regular season here. I'll show you the lines. Not exactly the lines I laid out earlier in the video, but pretty similar, pretty close. We're going to sim about to the end of this month, maybe a little bit more in this video. I do want to make sure the injuries are turned down because I know sometimes it turns them back up to the default, even though I never do hit anything. Oh, it's so dumb. How you can keep scrolling right and it goes back to the front, but you can't scroll left from the front to get to the right. Let's see. Injury occurrence. Okay, still down at 10. Good. I thought about raising to 15, but I was like, no. So it's time to start this season, year number 2. I shouldn't be as confused as I was in the Winnipeg series. I was mainly confused in that because I wasn't recording it as often as I am this. Are you serious? Injured groin. And the fact that I was doing the Carolina thing for a long time and I kind of mixed the two. Kind of had been like, I can't even talk. There are times where I thought I did something, but it was actually in the other one. And my phone just went off right next to the microphone, and I'm sure you heard it. A little bit unprofessional. So we're going to keep on simulating. Here. So, started off 1-1-1. Interesting. We did score some offense in the last few. I figured defense would be our problem. Okay, we seem to be a little bit inconsistent right now. We lose 3-1, then we win 7-1. That's not consistent. Teams win the cup, and we're not consistent. We win, lose. Then we get shut out. Okay, so something's not working 100% here. We'll sim 2 more games, see if maybe we can get 2 wins out of this to maybe boost my hopes. But we might have to change up the lines. I didn't even show you guys the lines like I said I would because I forgot. Yeah, we're looking like a 500 team right now. Something's got to change. Okay. First, I'll show you the lines. Here are the lines I came up with. I don't think Spooner should be in the first line. The reason I put him on there though is I didn't want 2 playmakers with a power forward, but maybe that might be what we have to do. So he has 6 points, 10. You're moving up. We're gonna do the pyramid system here. Theoretically, that means Toulouse should move up, but we're not gonna do that actually. If the third line scoring, that's great. Bergeron 8, 10, 8. Oh man, 7, 10. Second line was doing good, but maybe we should move them up to the first line. But I don't want Bergeron playing on the second line. Let's see if this helps us out here. I didn't even look at the defensive pairings. Maybe I should. See who's plus or minus. +0, +0, -2, -4, -2, -3. This bottom 4. We want more to grow. Let's just try doing that. That probably won't help a whole lot, but maybe it'll get more playing better, playing with someone who's a not minus. So we're going to go up to the 17th. We'll see these 5 games if we show improvement. If not, might need some advice from you guys. I try to talk slow. This episode I'm trying to talk slower because I realize in some of our videos I talk really fast. Still, one game we look good, the next game we did forwards here. Let's do defensemen. I did forwards again. Brandon Carlo has been injured with a separated shoulder. Okay, we went 4-1 in that span. I'm feeling better about the year already. So your Boston Bruins have started off the season 9-6-1. Not amazing, but we're right in the thick of things here, 4th in our division. With the game in hand, 3 points behind them. So I think we can catch up, especially if we keep playing how we are. Let's check out the league here. In the league, we're 11th, but 3 teams in our division are better than us, so that's kind of... Uh-oh. Goals found per game. We're doing good on offense. I figured defense would be our struggle. And not awful, but not great. Power play. Not awful, but not great. Penalty kill is the only thing just about great with us. They're in the league. Let's look at the player stats. Why don't we? So we might have a new captain in town, but we have a new point leader in town right now. Brad Marchand leading our team in points. Then Bergeron, Baxton, Krejci, Lucy, Spooner, Pasternak. Maybe Pasternak should go on the second line. Maybe that'll make him grow too, because he hasn't grown. So just give me your opinions on the lines, guys. I didn't even check. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Went in the wrong thing. I'm just, I don't know. Today's just not a good day for me or something. It's just not working out how things just aren't working out. Defense. Points-wise, Krug is using his A, and he's saying, we don't need Chara, but we kind of maybe do because 4 of our defensemen are minus players. I knew defense would be a problem. Goalies. By the way, we have Malcolm Subban. I do realize that we had... I didn't realize we had Kudobin until started this season, but we have Subban back there as our backup goalie. He's 1-2 right now. Not great, but hopefully he will get better as the year goes on. That's about all I really have to do in this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. I'm open to any kind of suggestions or feedback. Just leave them on me. I will see you in the next